So quiet. My mic is not loud enough. What? My mic is a little quiet around here. Please. Alright. Well, if you're in here, you can hear me. My guy, what's going on? Let's pull the music down. We're trying to fix everything up. I was waiting for you, buddy. I think last time I did it with my headphones on too, maybe, so the audio is a little bit different. Better. Turned the music like way down. Way better. Hats. Flareon members, let's go. Let's go. Okay, very cool. Well, I suppose we're right about time. We're right about time. So, last time we did this, we kind of judged on all the metrics, if you remember. I judged on the belly factor. They had a cute belly and a cute smile. That puts you up pretty high. If you are a usable Pokemon and you might make the team, that helps bump you up too. We judged on I don't know, just their lore, and if it seems to fit, whether we can even tell what kind of Pokemon or animal this is based on. that was another thing we judged on too. This is the only Gen 2 one I could find. You see sprites going on down here, which are not the actual sprites. They're kind of cool, but I was hoping we'd get the actual Pokemon. But I suppose this is gonna have to be fine. Belly factor is a big deal, Flareon. You know it. So, like the last one, there's a couple Pokemon in here which are not actually Gen 2. Like, Yanmega is not a Gen 2 Pokemon. And maybe I'll just add in a line for not Gen 2, like we did the other time. Honchkrow, not from Gen 2. Togekiss, not from Gen 2. So, we have a couple outliers that don't fit once again, but that's okay. Handle it. Also, Flareon, I haven't seen you for a while because there hasn't been any Pokemon stuff. How you doing, man? How's it going? we're gonna need to start by finding the most like Rattata Pokemon. It's like this. It's a rat. This is a mouse. There are some Pokemon you like in here. Some of my favorites are in here, but Gen 2. It might be most like this is Monkey. Except he has he has a hand on his tail. Kind of stressful, man. I am right with a lot happening. Some breaks in you, but and lots of things come up. So I feel I'm happy to see you, I guess. Happy you're here. Here. Wait. Okay. Yeah. There's some in here that like don't to add tier, but I don't remember how that last time. It's just like when we did the first one. There's a couple Pokemon in here that do not belong. Yep, I noticed that as well. We're not ranking them. They're not part of this game. But first, we need to find, like we did, we need to find the most normal Pokemon in, like, the most Rattata, so that we can fix everything else around them. Have Monkey. Well, let's just get rid of these. This Ambipom. Guys, dude. Why not? Doesn't. Is Miltank really like at the Gen 2 decks? Way back here by the legendaries? Crazy. Wait, Azurill isn't. Okay, so there's not nearly as many Pokemon in this one. I knew that ahead of time, but that's okay, right? Let's see. Oh, Stantler. That's like just a deer. I think this is our base C here. Think. Monkey and is. Really? I'll believe you. Okay. Okay, let's get this party rolling. Let's see. We have Stantler holding our This is an animal spot. There's nothing special about Stan. I guess they did better than Gen 1 in that regard, because Stantler got some power thing. That's a deep. Right? Here. Not gonna be nearly as many tiers. Start with Chicory. Let's just get the Chicory. That smile factor. He's got a little Chicory. Decent. It's decent. Air. But it's definitely can't put a solid tier. It's not both for Bailey. Mid tiers are not good. Mike is falling. Yeah, I'm turning my head. I'll have to do some fiddling with the settings because it's not loud enough. Not sure why. Yeah, usability is way down here. You can give it A. A. Now does Bayleaf beat Stantler? I don't know if he does. Bayleaf Stantler. No, Bayleaf is a good middle evolution. He ain't going in S. I'll tell you. He ain't going in S. But he's like one of the better middle evolutions for the starters of like most of them. Let me hop around a little. We'll come back with these guys. Let's grab like Hoot Hoot. I don't think Hoot Hoot Stantler. Noctowl does. Noctowl's kind of like Noctowl. It's terrible. He does not make the team. I vibe with Noctowl. He's cool. It's just a little bit stronger. I would use him. Plus Noctowl up here. Yeah, Owl. I like it. Above Stanley. Oh, I found my first S though. Beep. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Psychic flying would have been cool. Or if he just like he learned a couple more moves that goes with his low. Has hypnosis and dream, but if he learned like fusion or not amnesia. And yeah, confusion and calm mind and hypnosis. Yeah, Mareep might be the top pick up here. But I will tell you that my competitor for Mareep is Phanpy. I don't know how you feel about Phanpy, but Phanpy is the key. And Phanpy he's got a little smile. See these sprites. I wish they were the actual sprites. But whoever made these did a good job. That's not what I wanted. Phanpy's got a little tummy. He's got a cute smile. It's like the Heart Gold and Soul Silver sprite. He's so happy. Oh, that little guy. Love him. I love him. Yeah, I don't know where we're at, where I'm at personally here, because they're both great. Oh, hi kitty cats. Each other. Okay, we got some more dudes on here. Let's back to McGee. Out of the start. Sorry about that. Yeah. Out of these starters, I'm the least likely to use Mickey. But it's got the dinosaur plant thing going on. They connected those really well with the little leaf sprouting, and then it hits the main. That was a good idea. Design is pretty good, but Chikorita's just way too cute to put it on top of that. I'm okay with that. I find tier sucks. Bonsly's not right. This row. This guy. That guy's stinky. Nobody wants a Remoraid. Yeah, thank you. Really got me with that Azumarill thing. I'm questioning my choices. Yeah, but he's like, he's literally just a fish, and he evolves into an octopus? Nobody wants a Remoraid. Just, yeah, that's definitely our D tier guy right there. Skiploom. Pretty ugly. Have Cyndaquil. Good point. Not on here. They're all S tier. Alright? Espeon, Umbreon, and Pikachu. Good design. Best shiny in the... Okay, well, somebody didn't do a very good job about all the Gen 2. Felt small, but this was literally... I wasn't about to go single one of these Pokemon download. Hi, but we are missing dudes. And thing that's pretty dope. Remoraid guy. Alright, Cyndaquil.
I get down.
I hear song. I'll just change my headset. 1 second, guys. All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I'm loud. Voice check. Woo. Goodness gracious. We're getting things together. We're making it work. Yeah, I figured it would be. But you know what, Flareon? Now I'm less comfortable, okay? It's all good. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm gonna have to look into that because that mic is sounding different than it used to. Okay, I put Cyndaquil up here in A because he's a cool little guy. Fire what though? What kind of animal is this? I don't know what kind of animal Cyndaquil is, but he's cool. He's cute. Kulava's got to go down here and after Bayleaf for sure. These middle evolutions, they just like they're in transition. They're ugly little duckling teenagers. That's just how it goes pretty much every time in every gen. Now Typhlosion is better than Typhlosion might be like a bottom of S tier kind of thing. He's a mouse. Okay. Typhlosion might make it into S. I really like Feraligatr. Feraligatr is my boy. Yeah, we're missing some dudes. Let's slap Hand Monkey up here. Look at this little cheeser. Be cheesin'. Design is just so close to just a monkey that I don't know. Like, and also this looks kind of like a mask. Like he just slaps an insane smiley mask on. Just goes from there. Oh, Totodile. Yeah, he doesn't do anything, but cute little monkey guy, come on. With a glove on his tail. What's with Ambipom just like getting an additional tail? That doesn't feel very creative, by the way. Krakena. Feraligatr. Feraligatr is my favorite starter. But he is just like, he got maybe a little bit too humanoid there at the end, I think. If he, Oh yeah, well look at that, we totally agree. Totodile, big S's all around. Croconaw is just not great. He goes with the other middle evolutions. And Feraligatr is like pretty good, but I'm trying to explain why he's not an S. I think it's because he's too humanoid. Alright, Sentret. This sprite makes this look like lipstick and not the inside of his mouth, and that's got me tripping out right now. Sentret with lipstick on. I mean, this isn't really a choice here. Nobody wants a Sentret except for HMs. And the lipstick thing has got him pulled down a little bit because he's like kind of cute, but he's nothing special. And I think Furret is worse. Walk tier? Yeah. Okay, Furret's above Remoraid though. I remember first time like when Pokemon Gold and Silver came out and I first ran into these guys. I saw a ladybug. I'm like, oh my gosh, this ladybug and it learns Comet Punch. And I was like, that's cool. Turns out it's really bad, as the starter bugs usually are. But I was so pumped the first time. I mean, this is just a ladybug, right? And Ladian gets gloves? Why are there so many gloves? Glove on the tail here, gloves on this guy. That's wild. Ladian's a nothing burger. It's got this little superhero look, though. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Well, I guess I said we were judging him by every metric. I'm not putting him up in S tier for the meme. He do be walking though. All right, Spinarak is a little spider guy. But like something about Spinarak, even for a spider, he's kind of cute. Look at his little face right there. And I like the little face on his back too. Ariados, I don't know why he has a horn. Really don't. Otherwise he's, I mean this guy has a horn too. But he's just like a bigger spider. But I definitely, but like my first playthrough, I was talking about the Ladybug. I was jealous because I didn't have a Ladybug because I was playing the one that has Spinarak and Ariados, and I used a Spinarak the whole way through my first playthrough too, and I thought he was sweet. But like, he doesn't actually belong on the team. He really doesn't learn much of anything, and he's just a bigger spider, so I can't put him here, obviously. But I think I could put him like here. He's kind of chill. He's kind of chill. We all hate spiders, but like somehow they came out with the spider Pokemon that like I liked, and it was cool. Now these guys right here are dope. Chinchou and Lantern. Taking those deep sea creatures, making them into Pokemon. I mean, Chinchou doesn't look like much, but Lantern is so cool. And in Gen 2, I think I muted that fast enough. Yeah, but Lantern is like super cute. In Gen 2, he doesn't learn any good moves. He's terrible, but they did him good in later generations. Lantern is sick. Lantern is so cool. And we got Togepi. Togepi got all the hype from the anime and Misty and being the first egg Pokemon, because that was the thing they were coming out with in Gen 2. I feel like they pushed it too hard on me. Now if Togekiss was in here, oh baby. That's an S tier Pokemon. But this guy, okay, he's like the icon of Pokemon eggs. And breeding and stuff is so huge nowadays. I'm gonna put him over here in B tier just because of like him bringing the eggs into the game. Yeah, Togetic's terrible though. I think Togetic's going down here. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Why does his neck get so long here? And then he has no neck over here. I don't know. I don't know. Togetic is terrible. Togepi for egg introduction. Yeah, yeah. I kind of vibe with not to, though. I vibe with this little guy. I really wanted him all game. But he's one of those that like you probably get later in the game. And he's just like he's not good enough for having to wait that long for him. But Natu is pretty cool. Natu's a cute little bird boy. Xatu with the wing clothes robe thing is like an interesting take, but I think that's kind of weird. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't have any reason to love Natu. But he's a cool little guy. Xatu has some like weird choices going on. Very creative with this guy here. So creativity points, I think, can put him above the starter mid-ranges, perhaps. Yeah, it feels okay. Something's off about that guy, though. You know, he like got too smart for his own good, and then he started getting weird because nobody wanted to hang out with him. You know what I mean? Okay, now we're at some cute boys. Mareep to Flaffy. Okay, the only thing I never understood is why he goes from blue to pink to yellow. That part trips me up. Mareep is super cute. He's top tier, and I still don't know which way I would put it here. I love Phanpy a lot, so I'm going to keep Phanpy up here. Mareep is sweet. And Flaffy's not quite as cool, but he's still pretty cute. He's still pretty cute. I don't know if he gets A though. I don't know if he does, but I think he goes here maybe. You said something. Flaffy is worse. Mareep and Ampharos is cool, but not as cute. See, this Typhlosion up here, I think Ampharos is like the same S tier as Typhlosion. They're strong. You put them on the team, but it does not trump the cuteness factor of these other guys we got going on over here. It just doesn't. Ampharos makes the team like every time I play Gen 2, though. He's sweet. Marill is just like the first of an infinite amount of Pikachu copycats, and I don't care about him at all. Hoppip is an S tier. You know what? I wasn't sure where to put him yet, but we got to get through Sudowoodo first, my guy. Let's talk about Sudowoodo. What do you think about Sudowoodo? The rock tree. He was an event in the game. I think he comes up a bit in the anime too, right? I don't know nearly as much about the anime. I like the idea of putting him in the game and you have to like, what's this tree? And then it turns out to be a Pokemon, but I don't know how anybody would mistakenly think it's actually a tree. You'd be like, aw, dang, that's a Sudowoodo trying to blend in over there, right? Yeah, I don't think he had access to the moves that he needed to have access to be a good Pokemon either. But it was a cool concept. He's higher than Togepi for me. I think he beat might be another one of these where he's not cooler than the Glove Monkey. But there's like something there. The ultimate roadblock. Yeah. I'm really stuck on this one. He's blocked me. I don't know where to put him. We'll leave him in there. It could have been done so much better. Dang. That's true. I know it's one of those like it's a Magmar, you know, like in Gen 1, Magmar is cool, but he's like not he doesn't get you all the way there, and eventually they come out with Magmortar and you're like, "Oh my god." Yes. Sudowoodo needs one of those. He needs a follow-up evolution that gives him like a Torterra vibe, you know? A bigger Pokemon unearths himself out of the ground, and there's this Sudowoodo part that you saw that looked like a tree or whatever, but then they're and it's it's actually just a Sudowoodo ingrained in a Torterra shell on top of a turtle thing. I got lost there. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Hoppip is you know, that's a cute little boy though. But here's the thing. He doesn't have the smile or the belly factor. And that's what got these guys up here. Their cute little smile and their belly factor. I don't remember the Pokedex entry. I think Hoppip gets pretty high because he is cute. Obviously, nobody wants to add a Hoppip to their team because all it does is splash. But he's missing the smile and the belly factor. And I really like Jumpluff with, you know, the leech seed substitute type of shenanigans that he can get up and bounce shenanigans that he can get up to. I really like that. I don't know if I can put him above Chikorita and Cyndaquil though. No, egg moves, breeding, eventually run out of oh, dang. That is pretty sad. That is pretty sad. But at least he's happy the whole time, I guess. He never gets to touch the ground. That makes me feel bad. Do we give him like a... Do we bump him up because we feel bad for him? Are we those kind of people? Do we give him a participation trophy because his life was so sad and we put him up here? Participation trophy for the Hoppip? I'm telling you, man, he doesn't have the smile or the belly factor. He can't go into S tier. I can give him the top of A tier out of sympathy for his sad, sad life. And I do think he's cute. But he's missing key factors for S tier. Imagine scratching his belly and you just push it and you're pushing him up into the sky because he weighs so little. And he's like, no, I wanted to land on the ground. Azumarill is gross. I still don't like Azumarill. It's just a Pikachu clone. He's going down there. End of discussion. Sunkern? Okay. Okay. Is there a belly factor here? Is that a cute little belly? That's how it works on this channel, Flareon. No belly, no S. Look at all these bellies up here. You can't look at any of these guys and tell me that there's no belly factor. They all got bellies. Okay, maybe Sunflora should have been the standard by which we gauged everything, because that's literally a sunflower. Sunkern is better than Sunflora in cuteness. They're both terrible Pokemon, and one would never put them on their team, hopefully. Unless they were like they were a gardener. So I'm trying to decide how much of a smile factor and belly factor that Sunkern has. Not much, but I think it has some. I think it goes over here by the Spinnerack. So there's something about these guys. It's like, aw. No. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, Space. You've been spacing out for a while? Because we've been here for a bit. Where you been? Just kidding. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, we are on to Yanma. What is Yanma without Yanmega, you know? When there was nothing to look forward to and it was just a Yanma. What does that mean to us? I think in my brain that means he goes in C tier, because now it's literally just a Dragonfly, and that's all you get. I think the Dragonfly goes next to the Ladybug. Aw, man, we don't have Blossom in here either, do we? How many Pokemon are we missing? We're missing Pichu, Embryon, Pikachu, Umbreon, Espeon, Blossom. We noticed any others that we're missing? Yeah, Yanma, the Dragonfly, just goes next to the Ladybug. Oh, here we go. Here's how this works, my gun. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at Wooper and think about the smile, think about the belly, and tell me where he goes. You know the answer. Give you a second. I'll give you a second. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Okay, where in... Yeah, S tier. He's got the smile and he's got that little belly. He's like puffing it out. Where does he go in here, though? He doesn't go above Phanpy and Mareep. I don't think he goes above Totodile, but I do think he goes on top of Lantern. Now look at this guy! Just a little smirking with his oblivious little head. He goes up here too, right guys? Or does he go in A? He's got more smile and more belly than Hoppip does. But Wooper, there's no arguing about. That's happy factor and belly factor. And boom, there you go. The password copying Murkrow. Yes. Much reduced because of the lack of Honchkrows in Gen 2. But Murkrow is a good design. So he's higher than C, that's for sure. He might be in the Flaffy Mantine area, or he might be in the Chinchou Natu area. BC. I feel like he goes in here. Or he could go in here. Yeah, Mischievous doesn't really do it for me. Somehow Mismagius does, but Mischievous somehow doesn't do it for me. This is Ghost with Necklace. I don't know what to do with Unknown, guys. With the which movie is that? The third one? With the Entei and the little girl and all the unknowns. With the wow, with the capital S's this time even. Before you were using lowercase s's. Oh man. I do want to give him something for the design. Then I think about the Braille thing they did in the next generation and how that was probably just better. Was there a reward in this game for catching all the letters? I can't. It's a fun idea. Like, they didn't do enough with it. The movie was cool with all the unknowns. But, like, Unknown doesn't do anything. There was no reward for capturing all of them. I don't think I can give him anything. Wobba Fett. Let him be average. He's got to be average on his own, okay? I can't let him. He's got to earn it. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. We're on Wobbuffet. And I'm a Nuzlocke player. I'm a randomized Nuzlocke player, and I've done so many of those. Wobbuffet is like the scariest Pokemon. The scariest Pokemon to run into. I hate me some Wobbuffets. What is that? No belly. I don't know. His hands seem to be on a little bit of a belly there. But yeah, not really. From my Nuzlocke experience and the fact that he just like doesn't learn anything cool. It's not the kind of Pokemon you want to put on your team. He was cool in the cartoon. It's going Wobbuffet to Jesse and James. And he goes around here, ignores your reality. Yeah, that's for sure. He doesn't know what the heck's going on. Here is a giraffe, and part of him never leaves the shade. Giraffarigs always had this little cuteness factor Yeah. Yeah, Wobbuffet's this guy back here. And he's annoying. Oh, because I said something about the belly. Yeah. Girafarig is very cute. We like Girafarig. It's not usable. Look how much blue is up here this time. It's crazy. Girafarig's cute enough to make it into A, I think. Up here with Chikorita. That looks like a good spot. Looks like a good spot. Pinecone? Pinecone? Fortress? Fortress was terrible in this game. And I don't know how they came up with Steel Pinecone either. I don't know, I never really got this one. Yeah, maybe Pinecone is like a usable idea. Yeah, see, C tier is like literally just actual things. Sunflower, owl, deer, pinecone, punching bag. Oops, ignore that one. Dragonfly, ladybug, little owl, ferret, thing. Ladybug again. Dunsparce has the belly. He does, but there's no smile in here. There's no smile. I think he loses a tier. He can't be S tier because there's no smile. He's too tired. I think he goes next to Mantine is kind of what I'm thinking. He never really did it for me, and now he's got an evolution and it still doesn't really get me there. But I do respect his little wings and the fact that one day he could be something great. I'm sad that his evolution just ended up being a third body segment. That's kind of lame. Look, they taunted us with these little wings that he's got. What animal is Gligar supposed to be? Yeah, B still even feels high. My gun, cause like I never used Dunsparce. I never even went out of my way to find the Dunsparce, really. Does have a little bit of a belly though. A bat, suppose. He's got the scorpion tail thingy. A fly scorpion. I kind of like Gligar. But I think you're right in that I only like Gligar because of Gliscor. But if he is a fly scorpion, he gets at least C. But look at his face with his tongue sticking out and stuff. I like this guy's, it's good for getting unknowns. I like this guy's personality over here, with his tongue sticking out and being a little silly guy. I think he goes over here with Love Monkey. Schnubble. Is Granbull also a Gen 4 thing? Is Granbull in Gen 2?
I don't really like Snubble either. He's too grumpy. There's no smile factor here. Look how sad he is. I also don't know what he is. Looks like a grandma. He looks like an MF grandma. Granbull is Gen 2. Okay, well, Granbull looks cooler. He's angry enough, he's ferocious enough that being grumpy is no longer detracting from him. Now he looks like a strong, scary guy, which is better. Not that I actually want to use him still. I still don't know exactly what he is, but this is cooler. I think he can go around here after he evolves. Kinda cool. That feels like a B answer. He's kinda cool. Gen 2 is kinda stinky, man. Got a couple bangers in here. Gen 2 didn't have much going for it. Okay, well, Quillfish is a C tier type of guy because this is pufferfish. Half belly. That's true. I think he can get bumped to the bottom of B for having a large amount of belly. I think he can make it to like right here because of his belly. He doesn't look like he wants you to touch his belly though. Look at him, he's like, don't you even think about it, bro. Don't think about it. We're almost out of Pokemon. Okay, well, at least everything fits right here now. Alright, we're on to Shuckle. I'm curious what you guys think about Shuckle. I really like Shuckle. I think Shuckle's pretty cool. There isn't a belly factor or a smile factor, really. So, but my inclination is to put Shuckle in A tier because I think Shuckle's pretty cool. Shuckle gets me. Shuckle gets me going. It makes me think of like slime that the little kids like to play with nowadays. He's just a slime. Oh, hi, Bubba. Look, you're on camera, Tana girl. Look at you. Yeah. Pretty girl. Are you so shy? You don't want to look at the camera? Oh my goodness, Tana. Shuckle goes up here for me. S tier because his rock is harder than diamond somehow. Well, I wanted to put him in S tier, but there's no smile and there's no belly. So I don't think he can. I don't think he can. I think he can. I think he gets the Hoppip treatment, and he's way up here, but because of the smile on the belly, he just can't. Am I out of music? Hey. This one. Heracross! This is probably one of the coolest bugs they've come up with. Definitely did better. It definitely filled the role that Pinsir was supposed to fill, but they didn't give Pinsir a fighting type, so it didn't work. Yeah, Gen 2, they did that to a lot of Pokemon where he just like was missing moves that he needed and they could have just given to him, and I don't know why they didn't. But Heracross is a good Pokemon, and he got good treatment in future gens, so now he's way better. But he's the bug that he competed with Scyther and Pinsir and Heracross, and they just kind of go together. Pinsir got a Mega though, and Scyther got a cool evolution. Heracross needs something. Heracross is cool. I think he goes here. See, that's why these Gen 4 Pokemon are in here, because all these guys, without Weavile, Sneasel isn't much. But it's a good idea. It's a nice, fast, Ice-type Pokemon, and we like those. Yeah, there we go. There's another one. Scizor should be in here, too. What the heck? Who made this? Scizor would... We would put Scizor in S tier, wouldn't we? Sneasel is A tier. I think I have to agree with ya. He needed better treatment in this game, and Weavile really bumps him up. But I think she is still really cool. I like Sneasel. Does it go like here? Or does it go like here? Top or bottom of A? Okay. Ad says B and my gun says A, and I thought about putting him here, so we'll do it like this. Bottom of A, pretty close to B. Yep. Ads, you're right. Teddy's got the smile. Look, he's so happy right there. I think in the game he's doing one of those things like a teddy bear, and his hands up here like this. I think. Teddiursa is a good one though. Now this one I'm not sure if Teddiursa beats out these fully evolved Pokemon to make it up here. You can let me know if you feel like he does. But I'm not sure if Teddiursa fits with these guys, or if he comes in at the bottom of S after these ones. Not sure. Man, Ursaring has really got the good stuff lately. But in this game, Ursaring wasn't much of anything. I think Ursaring's like a bottom of B. Yeah, he got grumpy. I think Ursaring goes down here somewhere. Teddiursa isn't better than Quay. See, okay, yeah, perfect. Slugma balls. Ooh. This guy sucks. I thought these were Gen 3 Pokemon with Numel and the other one, Camerupt. Aren't these? I think these are Gen 3s. Are they Gen 2? I'm gonna let you guys fill me in there. Here's a Swinub. Swinub kind of grew on me as the years went by, but he's a very sleepy dude. But there is a belly down there. Mag gets S tier for eggs. I mean, they might get S or A tier for meme stuff. It, you know, slug my balls and my cargo fast. Those were both pretty funny, but we didn't do that for. Who didn't we do it for? We didn't do it for Furret. So if we put these guys up high for memes, we have to bring Furret up. And Swinub, he just like, he should be one of these cute ones up here, but he's just not because he's so tired. You know? I never get to see his belly. You can go by Natu. That's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So my gun. How do you feel about that? We can put him up. We can put Slugma and Macargo up in S or maybe top of A. But if we do, we have to bring Furret up because memes. Furret, I think pickup came in Gen 3. That's Zigzagoon. But Furret has memes going on with these guys too. Okay, let's get all these guys up here. Then we can argue. Yeah, so I was right. Zigzagoon does pick up Gen 3. I'll put these guys here and you can argue with me about it more if you really want them up higher. Piloswine. I get it. It's like a woolly mammoth thing. Piloswine sucks. I want to put Piloswine in D tier because he's stinky poo-poo butt. But I do understand the woolly mammoth thing. Corsola, I also get. Yeah, I give him C because it's, you know, it's standard Pokemon animal procedure. Woolly mammoth. There you go. I don't like him. Corsola's design is better than that though. Like there's something here. There's a little bit of a smile and a little bit of a belly factor going on. I don't really like Corsola that much, but it's got the things that put it up high in this tier list. What? I didn't put. Oh, I thought you were mad at me because it was up there. See, I totally agree because I don't know about S tier based on how we're ranking these. Somebody can fill you in the comments there. But Bayleaf might. Pinecone deserves better. Bayleaf might be like the best middle stage evolution that we've ever gotten. Maybe I should bring it up to A at least. But it's not cuter than Chikorita, so I can't put it above Chikorita. But I can bring it up to here. I can totally get that. Sorry, very wholesome. Yeah. Well, we've got a whole silly thing going on here. Pokemon in S tier make it to S tier because they have one, the happy factor, where their smile makes you happy, and two, the belly factor. They got a cute little tummy. So you need those two things plus some oomph to be able to make it to S tier. And Bayleef is cool. But his happy factor and his belly factor are not high enough to get him up here. Octillery is a guy, though. Octillery... It's actually hard, because Octillery is just Octopus, and that's what gets you into... Hey, Parker, what's going on? It has been quite a bit. I've been real busy doing things. It's lucky that we even get videos from me currently. Things are wild around here, guys. Help me out here. Brock says Pinecone is a mid to high B tier, as it leads to Fortress, one of the strongest defense Pokemon. Well, does Brock know exactly how weak to fire Fortress is? Yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Octillery is Octopus, and that's what C tier is. It's like woolly mammoth, sunflower, owl, deer, like you get what you get. But Octillery got his own move. He got Octazooka. And so he's at least a B tier. I think he goes over here with Flaffy. Octillery's cool. Octillery's cool. Okay, well, I mean, Tyranitar is like the best Pokemon in this whole thing. Tyranitar is one of my top favorites. Absolutely. We're going to have to justify his S tier somehow, though, because he does not have the happy factor. Look at this little Delibird! I don't know if you guys watch other PokeTuber channels or not, but Shady Penguin, I've watched him for so long, and he's used Delibird as his mascot the whole time, and that might be the only reason that I like Delibird. But like, that's a Santa Claus Pokemon, which brings him higher than C tier. Delibird has to go around here somewhere. He's definitely in the Corsola range. I like him better than Togepi and Quillfish. I also like him better than... I like him better than all of these guys. Call count? Maybe. Delibird spreads Christmas cheer. Yeah, by healing your enemies. Gah. Delibird's cool. Delibird's cool. But if we're putting Octillery in B, then Delibird can't be higher than Octillery. I'm sure we can all agree on that. Skarmory, though. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Have you guys ever played Monster Hunter before? Have you ever played Monster Hunter and fought against a Valstrax? That's what this Pokemon is. This Pokemon comes up to A for sure. I love Skarmory. Now, where exactly in A am I going to put Skarmory? He's so confident. Look at his face. And Gen 2, there wasn't, the Steel type was just introduced, and like there wasn't a ton go. Skarmory is great. Skarmory is a great Pokemon. He goes probably here. All right, I've got people agreeing with me. Never played Monster Hunter. Disaster. It's adult Pokemon. Kinda. You capture Pokemon. You capture monsters, then carve pieces off of them to make weapons and armor so that you can go hunt bigger monsters. It's essentially one of those games with no plot, and you just keep going out to fight bigger monsters every time. Hey, oh my god, you said try. Dude, me too. I miss try so hard. I hated the underwater combat the whole time try existed, but as soon as it was gone, I was like, man, that was really cool. I loved try. And I even played that on the Wii. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, Juxon? The Wooper is S because kind of like when we did the last one. He's got happy factor and he's got belly factor. He's got it all. Makes S. Houndour. Also, we've noticed that there's several Pokemon missing from this list. So there should be an Umbreon, an Espeon, a Pichu, a Scizor. They're just like not here. edgy Growlithe and Arcanine. True. And they're not as cool as Growlithe and Arcanine were. But they do have what it takes to make it out of C tier and into B tier at least. I think Houndour is gonna... He is a puppy though. He wants belly scritches. This one wants belly scritches, and this one does not want belly scritches. And I just kind of like these Pokemon. I think they go around here. I'm sure you could. Still working on a Tri-ROM. Man, if you ever hear, I wasn't, not like I was following that or anything, but you'll have to let me know. Right, if you don't pick Cyndaquil, then he's way up here. But also, you can't get him till you've already beaten 2/3 of the game. What fire type do you use if you don't use Cyndaquil? I pick Totodile all the time. What do I use for a fire type? There's the Burn Tower. I don't remember what fire type I would use. Is Houndoom cooler than Houndour? He's cool. Bayleaf needs to go higher than this. Remember Wholesome said something about that. Bayleaf needs to come up here. Donphan. Donphan isn't anything crazy. Cooler but not cuter, yeah. I think that works for me. I think this is okay. Phanpy's way up here for happy and belly, but Donphan really isn't anything. Is Donphan a D tier Pokemon? Do we give it the D? Or is he like, he's Elephant plus? Or is he just Elephant? Roll out forever. Wakanda forever! I think he goes there in B tier. Smeargle's always been one that I'm not sure about. The design here is kind of interesting, with the tail art. And that's all. That's about all I have to say about Smeargle. The sketch thing is interesting. Be cool if it were a little easier to apply. B but low B. Yeah, that's where we. I don't know what animal this is, but yeah, Smeargle. I just don't understand the. What's that phrase? The starving artist thing. Where did I put Ursaring? Okay, Ursaring's up here. Okay, let's talk about bellies for a second. F minus? What? Flareon, what about the belly? And the smile? Are you throwing aside your logical choices from before? You're just mad. You're just mad at Whitney, aren't you? You're just mad at Whitney, aren't you? You lost a few too many times your your first playthrough. And so now you don't like Miltank, huh? It is a belly. I can tell that you've had some traumatic experiences, Flareon. But Miltank has to go in S tier because of his smile and his belly. No. He learns milk drink all on his own. He's the only one that does. He's got a big belly. He's a happy little guy. And if he was on your team, you would be stomping the ever-loving poop out of people. And perhaps clicking rollout. Now, does it go by Teddiursa over here? Or does it link up with, or do I move it up a spot to Quagsire over here? Or does anybody think that it should go, like, here? Oh, are all Miltanks female? Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm not sure. We're into the really cool stuff now, though. Everybody put in chat right now which one of these is your favorite? Which one of the cat dogs do you like best? Oh, see, everybody, we're on different pages already. Entei, Suicune, or Raikou? Suicune, the water guy, Entei, and I'm on Team Raikou. Big Flareon. Oh, man. So, like, these are all pretty sweet designs, and everybody likes these Pokemon. Do we sneak these guys into S tier and just not tell anybody? Which one of them has the best belly? Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I like Raikou. I like Raikou. He's cool. Is your ranking right there based on belly factor? Best belly is Entei. Maybe. It's the biggest belly, right? This is where having these sprites is really ruining me. But the fur makes it better to pet. That sounds reasonable, though. Biggest belly to smallest belly. Oh, I love Raikou so... Hey, wait. Where'd he go? I love Raikou so much. Cut yourself. Okay, let's just get Pupitar out of the way real quick. Pupitar isn't anything special. We're gonna drop him down here. So we have Larvitar. That's an emo guy right there. Look at the makeup. I think Larvitar has got to make it over here by, like, Skarmory at least. What am I waiting for? Yeet! Azumarill has belly and smile. Like a Azumarill. I don't like... What does that sound? I don't like Azumarill. Okay, somebody help me justify putting Tyranitar into S tier, because that's where he's going. And how high... Doing Nuzlocke, does anyone be a Torchic? Aw, snap! You beat me to it, very wholesome. Torchic's a good one. Nice catch. Nice catch. And I mean, these guys are all great. Honestly, Celery isn't like the greatest. I don't want to get too many S tiers, so I'm gonna knock Celery down to right there. But then these guys, they got belly, and they're both just so strong. They're both so good. But they're not like, I don't think they're cooler than the dogs though. They're just so strong. Yeah, Celery. They're just so strong. I don't necessarily like care for either of them, but like you have to use it. It's just too good. It's just too good. And then if we had Umbreon and Espeon, they would be up here too, probably. If we had a Scizor, he'd be up here with these fully evolved guys. If we had Pichu, he'd probably be like in here with Wooper. What else were we missing? I don't remember. Lugia's higher because he has a bigger belly. Yep. I think I like Ho-Oh more. That's probably just because I usually start with Feraligatr. My team ends up looking something like Feraligatr, Ampharos, Ho-Oh, and some other stuff. Alright, this has been Gen 2 rating. And I think all this is pretty reasonable. I know you guys are arguing with me about Azumarill. Like, I think all the rest of this has made sense and we've agreed on pretty much everything. Somebody wanted Smeargle to be higher. I could see Octillery coming up here. I could see Houndoom going down a little bit. I could see Swinub going down a little bit. But all this looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I think we did good. And the fact still stands that the Pokemon with the cutest smiles and the biggest bellies are the best Pokemon. And that's just how it works. Okay, so this was my second milestone. We're going to be wrapping it up here in a moment. Put a Azumarill S tier. Brock isn't happy. Pinecone and Fort... Yeah, well... Pinecone and Fortress can slug my balls, okay? And we bumped up Slugma and Magcargo and Furret for you guys for memes. Yeah, we need a belly diameter to start appearing in the Pokedex. Okay, so this was the second bracket. We did Gen 1 and then Gen 2. In Gen 3, they added 135 Pokemon. So if I'm going to do Gen 3 tier list, that means I'm going to need 386 subs. So you guys, if you got any friends, ship them on over, man. 386, I believe, is the number we need to do Gen 3 tier list. I'm in the middle of doing the Fallout series. I want to start another Pokemon series at some point. I think it'll probably be X or Y. Yeah, Wholesome, thanks for being here. Parker was here, my gun. I got ads. Juxon is in here. Seals. What do you mean we'll be Wurmple? Oh, yeah, the stream's gonna be ending here in a moment. I'm just gonna have to be moving on with the rest of my day, sadly. Oh, they caught a Pokemon. I'll be a Wurmple if nobody else wants it. I want to start another Pokemon series at some point coming sometime soon. Probably on Pokemon X or Y, Randomizer Nuzlocke. I also picked up Dark Souls on Steam sale, Dark Souls 3. Kind of excited to play that as well. I don't know if any of you guys are Dark Souls fans, but that might be a thing that happens on the channel at some point too. But we're trying to keep going with Fallout, and honestly, I'll probably play Fallout and beat the main story, and then stop for a bit, maybe come back to it for DLC at some other point. It's been a long-running series already, and I want to do something else for a little bit before I keep playing for another 2 years. All right, thank you everybody for being here. I had a lot of fun rating bellies and happy factors with you guys. I see Dark Souls 3. We got a couple fans in there, so maybe I will put that up on the channel at some point. Yeah, once again, thanks to everybody that was here. I will catch you guys all in the next one. But until then, don't forget to have fun. Peace.